worked on our fifth set design for 246 The Main, and got what we got it accomplished for Little Mermaid. My name is Arnulfo Jr. Yeah! Yeah. So I'm over here working on the ocean. So just to give you a little idea of sometimes what happens, and I have a wonderful wife that keeps me in check. I'm working on this. I'm on a roll. Yep, see, there she is. And the airbrush clogs. No problem. You can tell it's backwashing and nothing's coming out. So immediately, that's why I have 3 brushes. I should have more, but anyway. So I immediately jump from one to the others. That one's plugged. All right, so now I am infuriated, but I got to keep my cool. Third one comes over, it's got to blow through. It comes through, and all of a sudden, bam, it gets clogged. So the wonderful wife that she is saw what was going on, and she goes, I'll take care of this, jump over here and work on this. So now I'm jumping back on this. So that was our delay.
So good.
Well, hello. It is about a week and a half before my art show, and today we worked on our 5th set design for 246 The Main, and got what we got it accomplished for Little Mermaid. So now I'm up here in my studio and getting ready to do the final section, and Elisa thought it would be great to show you what I have to do to finally complete one of the paintings. So I'm going to pretty much show you this part here. It's called liquitine. Ta-da. And it is used as a gel medium that will create a glaze over your image, and creates a little more gloss, brings out the colors. Basically what it does is that it enriches those colors to become more vibrant, a lot more glossier, as opposed to just a flat frame. Now, a flat painting. Now, back in school, when I was back in the 80s, early 80s, the rule was that you would wait anywhere between 6 to 12 months before you glaze your painting. That rule of thumb has changed, and there are some artists who will say you can glaze immediately after the painting is dry. Keep in mind, though, that when you paint like an impasto, meaning very thick, it takes longer for that paint to dry. If it's a smoothata, which means it's rather smooth, it's going to dry much faster. Paintings that are painted with heavy impasto, like Rembrandt, Peter Paul Rubens, even the Impressionists, it takes about 500 years for paint to thoroughly dry. That means that some of Van Gogh's paintings are still wet, technically, molecularly. But being that I'm using a very smooth smoothado, for instance, let me give you a look, a sneak peek at Defender of the Seven Seas here. And you can see here that I've used a wash type over this, but it is rather smooth over the entire image. This will be one that will be in the show, and I'm getting ready to finish that one up too. And basically, the one behind me also is going to be in the show. You can do one of two things. You can mix the gel medium, this liquidine, with the paint, and it'll create a glaze. I've done that with some other paintings, depending on the mood that I'm in and how I want to work it. But a lot of times when I thin it out, I always use the liquidine. So here's what I'm just going to do, basically lay it in there. So I'm going to move this down, and there we go. You can see where I'm working on the frame itself. So what I do is take my brush and will add a little liquidine in the corner. Oops, that's quite a bit. Voila, there you go. Look at that nice sheen it has on there, and it creates a nice finish. Now, some of it you're going to have some streaks on it, some stroke marks. That's okay. This is a matte finish, so it'll dry a little, not as polished as this, but as you can see, it does tend to be a lot nicer. It gives it more of a sheen. You can see it reflecting, and I'll just move it up there, and the colors become much more rich. So anyhow, that will be the painting that will be shown at my art show. This one here is entitled Captain Nemo. See if we can figure out why I called that Captain Nemo. Anyhow, so from myself here in my art studio, just saying, got about a few days, a week and a half. So those of you who are here in Lynchburg, hope to see you at the show. It will be the artist reception will be February 15th at the Virginian Hotel, 5:30 to 6:30, and I hope I see you there to see what I have. This will be the first painting of the first art show, first art show of 2019, and next year in 2020 will be another show that I'll be having entitled The Fine Art of Rollerbots. That should be pretty interesting to show you some of the rollerbots on how they will be interpreted in more of a fine art feel. So that'll be coming up next year. So I'm going to take this down. I can finish off the others, and I've got to finish working on Defender of the Seven Seas. So we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.